Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm still getting set up, of course. This happens at the beginning of every single one of my streams. Alright. Let me double check my microphone real quick. Let me see. Get the mic closer. Sorry. Okay. I think this is good. Alright. This should be okay. You'd think I'd have everything set up ahead of time, but I literally, like, never do. I never do. Alright, hold on. Alright, so we have the Rising event going on. I have not done it yet. I have been working way too much. And I would like to, I think it starts in Ul'dah. I'm pretty sure it starts in Ul'dah. It usually starts in Ul'dah. I'm like 80% sure it starts in Ul'dah. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. Ah! It exploded! Ah! Sorry, I was shaking up a drink that apparently you're supposed to shake up, but it exploded on me. Okay. Alright, we should be good now. Oh, for the sake of... It starts... Okay. I think this is where it starts, question mark? Yes, alright. Hey, the music. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. It's always her. Rising Calm. How do you say her name again? Jakya is looking around in consternation. We get Potpourri and the parasol. Oh, heal. Please, I don't remember whether or not I still have my auto text on. I don't. Okay. Kaoru, what is an astonishing coincidence. What do you mean, who am I? I'm Kipit Jakya, reporter of The Raven. You helped me investigate that visitor from another world, remember? Yeah, the Final Fantasy XV event, if I remember correctly. Anyway, this is perfect. I could use your assistance with another story. Assuming you have the time, that is. So here's the thing. Just recently, an unusual visitor cut through Gridania's markets like a scythe? What? In a frenzy to purchase every Nymea lily available. And I mean all of them. For what purpose, I hear you ask? Well, my friend, I sense the answer to that question will provide the basis for my next scoop. So I did some nosing around. No one I talked to could put a name to our mysterious flower fancier. Fancier? But by all accounts, he and his cargo hold of lilies had departed for Ulda. Not wanting the trail to grow cold, I quickly grabbed my quill and notepad and boarded an airship myself. Sorry, I'm so distracted. I had to answer a text message. My phone is on silent. And I need a pillow because my back is killing me from work. Ooh. Okay. This is so unprofessional. I'm so sorry. I hate this. Alright. Okay. I was quickly reminded of how hard it is to chase a story in unfamiliar territory. You know this town and its people well enough, though, don't you? What say you to lending a hand to my investigation efforts? I suppose if you need a guide. No, let's be nice. I'd be happy to. Wonderful. Then we've no time to lose. First things first, we pay a visit to the nearest drinking establishment. The local tavern is always the best place to pick up tidbits of gossip and rumors. Gossip and rumor. Blech. Keep Jakya? I'm just gonna continue saying it like that. Sprint lasts. Huh. Wait, is she from my... Oh, she's not. I thought she was from my FC for some reason. My. Those are some serious faces. What can I do for you this fine morning? We're asking about people who gets Naimia lilies. Oh, plain reporter. Sorry. Oh, plain reporter, are we? Sounds like fun. Let's hear your questions then. Ahem. We are attempting to track down a particular someone who purchased a suspiciously large number of Naimia lilies in Gridania before transporting them here to Ulda. Any idea of who this person might be? We've more than our fair share of traders coming and going, and a large shipment arriving in the city is hardly a noteworthy occurrence. But now that you mention it, I do remember this florid minstrel fellow who came in just the other day. He said he pulled in from Gridania and needed help hauling a hefty delivery to the Alchemist Guild. He's actually a familiar face in this part. That is reading. Never did get his name though, strangely enough. It's the Wandering Minstrel. A nameless traveler arriving from Gridania with a sizable cargo to move. That sounds promising. Like I said, it was just a request to move cargo. Before you run off to a possible dead end with the alchemists, I suggest you fish for more information inside the quicksand. After all, where else can you find so many gossipy adventures crammed into one spot? That certainly makes sense. Between the two of us, however, I see no reason why we cannot do both. I shall stay here and interview the clientele. Well, you chase down our other lead at the Alchemist's Guild. What do you think? Leave it to me. Then that will be our plan. Once you've spoken with the potion mixers, make your way back here and we can discuss any new revelations. Reading is really hard. To the Alchemist's Guild. I totally went the wrong direction. I wanted to get to the Aetheryte, or the Ether Shard, and I went the opposite direction. I don't know how to sound to my mic. I keep on. Okay, 1 second. All right, that should be okay. So boldly do you approach me, a master of his profession. So boldly do you approach a master. Okay. So boldly do you approach a master of his profession. I warn you, this matter best be deserving of the precious moments you steal away from my unending research. You can go suck on a flask. You question me for a tabloid piece? Away with you. I refuse to waste another instant on this trivial nonsense. Ah, but just a moment. Perhaps there is a shred of scholarly value to this after all. I vaguely recall the flamboyant character of whom you speak, and here's a quantity of floral material. 'Tis laughable that I would undertake such a menial chore, of course, so I assigned the task to my subordinates. If you wish to discuss the tedious details, Dietrich is your man. Dietrich? Dietrich? I think that's how you say his name. I love how, like, whenever I get to a word or a person's name that I don't know, I just say it repeatedly in all the wrong ways. Like, that would somehow help me. Why, I should be delighted to assist you. This is regarding the large delivery of Nymea lilies. Sure. Yes, the guild did accept a task involving said flowers as commissioned by a nomadic minstrel gentleman. And though I cannot reveal the nature of what we produced, I can tell you that it shall be distributed amongst the populace as part of the events of the Rising. If you wish to know more, then might I suggest you speak to the gentleman himself? I would love to, if we knew where he was, but I guess we're gonna go back to the quicksand. Aw, poor lad is DCing. Ah! Okay. Adventurer, you're back. Did the alchemist offer up any new information? Yeah, some dude made some stuff with the flowers. So to summarize, this famously unnamed minstrel of nomadic inclination commissioned the manufacture of some as yet unknown item to be handed out during the Rising? Oh, I heartily agree that we should speak with the gentleman direct. Reading is the okay. Oh, I heartily agree that we should speak with him directly. And as luck may have it, I've just discovered that he means to put on a performance at the Ruby Road Exchange. I think it's time for one of my patented on-the-spot interviews, don't you? If we hurry over, we can catch him before he takes the stage. Shh, okay. This is such a bad stream already. I'm so sorry to whoever is watching any of this mess, this train wreck of a stream. Hello. Goodbye. The colorful fellow there must be our minstrel. Okay. It's Yoshi P, but also not Yoshi P. Sorry. Greetings, sir. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but you are the famous wandering minstrel, are you not? I am indeed. Pulling my mic closer, cause not close enough. Fuck. Okay. And look whom you brought to see me. Was there aught I might do for you fine people? I've been following you, to be perfectly honest. I'm curious to learn more about the wagon load of lilies you turned over to the alchemists. Not to mention your plans to distribute the results of their work. You followed me. But how did you... I mean, why would you... 'Cause we're suspicious, that's why. Ah, a rider for the Raven. That explains much. And did you also learn that I tasked the alchemist... learn what I tasked the alchemists to create? Is the cruel out of the bag for all to smell? No, we were hoping you might tell us. Good. Then my surprise remains unspoiled. The plan, if you must know, is to hand out bundles of potpourri to all and sundry during the rising. Reading. As in flowers mixed with spices. The aromatic stuff you see in bowls on parlor tables and the like? The very same, except my potpourri will delight the eyes as much as the nose, thanks to the alchemical wizardry infused by my co-conspirators. Yet, even without such enchantments, the scent of Namia lilies is known to promote calm and tranquility. The rising is a time of remembrance, of mourning. It is a time when sorrow can overwhelm folk who lost friends and loved ones in the seventh umbral calamity. It is my hope that the lily's gentle perfume will afford such burdened souls a modicum of peace during this oft times melancholy memorial. Reading is hard. Oh my, what a genuinely lovely idea. Oh, only just this moment we were making arrangements for a showcase of my humble talents, where I shall hand out potpourri bundles to the audience. Again, I am glad we met ere you inadvertently spread word of our little surprise gift. I trust you now have sufficient detail to write your article. Oh yes, I have plenty to work with, thank you. Splendid. Now, since you've joined the inner circle, so to speak, we must have you play a role in the performance. Huh? You needn't fret so... You needn't fret so. I merely wish for your assistance in passing out potpourri. I can supply the crowd at the show, but it would be most helpful if you might deliver bundles to some other part of town. Oh, we would be happy to. Oh, we would be happy to. And it could only help me flesh out the story. Let's head back to the quicksand adventure. If we hand out bundles there, then we can be sure to cover folk from every corner of the city. We were low on helping hands, to tell the truth, so this has worked out for the best. Please, come and meet me at the Ruby Road Exchange once you've finished with your task. Leave it to me. Let's get to work, shall we? Whoa, that is a very interesting emote. I was like sitting here, I was just like, why did they look so familiar? What is it you are giving out there, adventurer? Who's this? Oh, hello. What is your hairstyle? Oh, I see the hairstyle. Ah, I know this scent. Namia Lily, yes? The flower is often placed on the graves of the fallen, a practice with which I am, alas, intimately familiar. Why choose this particular bloom? I see. Perhaps the perfume does remind me of the peace of repose, rather than the violence which took our companions from us. It would seem the minstrel has given the matter some thought. For Cardinal veterans such as myself, the season of the rising can be a torment, like the throbbing pain of an old wound. I will keep this bundle close, I think, and breathe in its calm whenever I feel my thoughts turning grim. Aww. Keeping busy there, ain't you, Kaoru? I know it's for the rising and all, but it tickles me to see a hero of your stature handing out presents like a simple errand girl. I mean, ever since the first time we met, you've always been the type to lend aid where it's needed. And you haven't changed one bit. Makes me happy, it does. Not to mention a little misty-eyed. The good you've done for folk will linger on, an unshakable foundation for your future. Keep going the way you're going, my friend, and we all will all be the better for it. Aw, how nice. Here, why don't you let me have whatever bundles you've got left, and I'll put them together with the ones I took from your reporter friend. If we leave a basketful out on the guild counter, I guarantee they'll hand themselves out before the rising is over. Mistress Momodi took a goodly amount off my hands. But I think we've done our fair share of the work. We should go and see the minstrel and let him know we've completed our task. Bye, Momodi! That was really nice what she said. Ooh, I always get kind of like mushy with the Rising event stuff. It's one of those things where like I wish I had done the other Rising events because I hear that they were really good. I've done a few of them. I've been playing since a year after Heaven's War came out. So I haven't been doing too many of them. I wonder if the potpourri also loosens tongues. It seems everyone who took a bundle had a rising tale to tell, be it a short remembrance or a lingering stroll down memory lane. The reporter and her most qualified assistant returned. The performance went well, I must say, but what of your story research? Were the townsfolk willing to share any moving material? Yes, they were unexpectedly forthcoming. I was regaled with many anecdotes from those who lived through the calamity, and privileged to hear their treasured memories of those who did not. Back when the calamity was poised to strike, I had only just earned my reporter's quill. I was rushing around town, questioning adventures and taking notes. But as Almud descended ever lower, the streets erupted into chaos. It was then that I fled with my younger brother to the border in relative safety. There were a few less prudent friends and colleagues who might still be here if they had done the same. In the years since, the world has risen from the ashes. I've done my best to rise along with it, but there are things I cannot, nay, should not forget. Such are the thoughts which blossom in my mind when I breathe in that potpourri's perfume. I enjoyed our collaboration this day, adventurer, and I shall attempt to write a piece that does it justice. What say you to Rising Calm as its title? Sounds good to me. How fitting. I look forward to reading it. Hey, finally! I too sense the stirring of a new composition. A hopeful verse dedicated to the continued safe passage of those who yet ascend the path out of catastrophe and despair. It's gonna play the thing, and then we're gonna get the echo, and we're gonna meet Yoshi P. We're just bracing for it this time around, aren't we? Oof, okay, let's see how this goes this year. I'm excited. Whoa. Whoa! Greetings, Warrior of Light. Ah, there he is! You needn't be alarmed. It's Yoshi P! This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind, perhaps, or perhaps not. What a pleasure it is to welcome you here again, Kaoru, and what a privilege that your chosen trail should run alongside mine for so long. Hello, Naoki Yoshida. God, he's such a cool dude. On a day such as today, I hope you will forgive me a brief bout of nostalgia. It has been an entire decade since I first came to this world. I was a stranger here, a traveler in a troubled land, and the quest for its salvation consumed my every moment. Oh, shoot. He's talking about when he first started the game. Excuse me. Countless trials were met and overcome, and the world not only survived, it flourished. This victory we owe to those who persevered alongside us, to those who explored and nurtured and loved this realm as much as we. Aww. Yes, it is you whom I speak. Of our indomitable adventurers. Oh, he's so nice. 10 years is a long time, yes. But for me, the number holds no special significance. It is simply a count of the passage of days. Success, however, would not have come without the accumulation of daily effort, and that is what makes it a milestone worth marking. Thank you for staying the course with us these many years. I will keep making plans for this world for the foreseeable future. It has become a part of my life, and to see it grow is an adventure in itself. Rest well, Warrior of Light, for a grand convergence of event approaches. May the road upon which you must embark become the greatest of all journeys. Oh, it's so great. Until we meet again, my friend. Oh, gosh. That was so nice to hear. What a moving rendition. And now I must head home to write that article. You have my gratitude, Kaoru. I would still be floundering in the street without your assistance. Until we meet again. A great many lives were lost in the flames of the calamity, not to mention the chaos which followed. Yet it is the survivors who must face the challenges of living in this new era we have salvaged. To you, the champion in the vanguard of our efforts, I dedicate these verses. Scarred by the falling of fiery stars, the land is reborn with a new life. Godslayer struck by an echoing roar, heavens ring with the promise of strife. Beast and man both seek freedom or death in bloody inferno untamed. By unbroken hopes, from a sky long undimmed, shall the darkness of aid be reclaimed. A merciless gale, an unending road, if this be the path we are fated, then pray be our dawn, in the rift betwixt worlds, our soul's splendid light unabated. I really must apologize for pressing you into service for my potpourri scheme. I tend to consider adventurers as fellow wanderers, and call upon the assistance of your kind with little reservation. As for the gifts themselves, there was another reason as to why I chose the Namia Lily. Traditionally, the bloom is said to present a prayer for safe passage. The way ahead yet promises more hardship, and I wanted, at the very least, to wish you, all of you, the smoothest road for the coming journey. Oh! Thank you! There we go! Nice. A. So yeah, a short event, it would seem. But honestly, that was pretty welcoming, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Alright, let's go ahead and see these rewards. I've been really wanting to see what this parasol... My brain was drawing a blank. Oh, I forgot that I got the pink one too. Oh shit. That actually... I really like this. Go ahead and see it with good lighting. It's really nice. I mean, a lot of people aren't interested in the parasols in here, but I actually really like them. The bottom underneath. Oh, look out! Dang! Jeez, they really got intricate with this design, didn't they? Holy crap. Okay, yeah, the details are very nice on that. I wasn't expecting that. I want to see the potpourri though. Let's go ahead and see it. Ah! Oh, that is so pretty. I want like 100 of them. Where can I get more, sir? I don't think that I can. Or wait. Wait, whoa! Guys, she looks like Nymphilia. Is that my imagination? Like, I'm not just imagining things, am I? Is it literally just because the hairstyle? Am I imagining things? Oh, okay. I know that I got rid of like quite a bit of these, but I actually really like this flower one. So you know what? Fuck it. phone. I need to Google this. She looks like Minfilia from 1.0, I believe. Minfilia 1.0. Oh my god, it's her! What? Has that always been a thing, or is this... wait. Was this always a thing? I don't... Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm freaking out so much. But I... Okay. Well then. I was like looking and it was just like, she looks super familiar, and I was just like, nah, they just have it like she's just cosplaying. No, it's her, it's literally her. Okay. Well, shit. Alright. Anyways, yeah, it was a very short event, obviously. It's literally just a little thing to say thank you to the players who play the game and who have, you know, kept up with the game, but also the people who are also, like, coming to the game. Oh, look! They're the gay guys from last year, I think. Or that everybody was saying was gay. Anyways, yeah, that was a really nice event. Does he have anything to say? Oh, okay. He's just retelling the story. Has this always been a thing? I wonder. Or is this new? Cause that's her. Like that's her. I literally just pulled it up on Google. Like that is. Okay. Well then. Yeah. Tonight this year's event was great. Thank you guys for checking it out. I'm hoping to have more content for you guys in the future. Yeah, thank you.